This one was kind of funny. This thing that happened was kind of funny. I was taking a guy and a lady um, back to their room. So a guy and a lady needed to be taken back to the hotel room from Walmart, and they asked about the papers on the car. That mostly I put the papers on the car just so I'm left alone. That's pretty much like you'd be amazed. I get a billion reactions from those papers, and the papers were just put up to be left alone so people stop abusing my, disabled victim type realities and stop overdoing, the overdone Bonnie's the joke loser god blah 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 in my own vehicle, or any abuse. Whether I'm a victim or really a dead god doesn't matter. You don't have a right to go in somebody else's car and abuse them all the time. So those pieces of paper are just because I have a right to live, exist, be different or spiritual and be left alone. But you'd be amazed you get a billion reactions from those pieces of paper. Well, so I always just say, well, I have a YouTube and a Facebook. That way, if you don't want to believe God is or is not anything, you don't have to. You can leave it at that. So I say, okay, it's, I have a Facebook and YouTube. And the lady gets excited and says, well, I don't know. I think maybe I would follow. That's like a weird concept. That's like a weird, bizarre concept. So inside of her brain, inside of her mind, inside of her thinking, the pieces of paper meant that I'm like a weird, bizarre, like a psychic, but like weird and different, like calling myself the black god, the dead god, but like a concept, or like a YouTube, Facebook, like a funny like concept. So she gets my business card thinking, I'm gonna probably look this up. This sounds like a fun, weird concept. Well, she reads the business card. She's like, oh, you actually think you're actually a dead god, actually on Earth. Oh, put the card back.